Why, hello there. Jacob here. And today, I have a couple of pickups to share with you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So, yeah. But, first and foremost, I just figure I'd quick give a thank you because, well, recently on my channel, we just surpassed 400 subscribers. So again, thank you. The fact that over 400 people have, even subscribed to hear me basically just talk randomly about jerseys and stuff like that is, well, actually kind of impressive. Because, well, when I started making my YouTube videos, ironically enough, right around 2014, and then when I came back in 2019, I just decided to make some videos that were, just of myself, kind of my hobbies, which are like collecting jerseys, talking Minnesota Vikings, a little bit of wild here and there and stuff like that too. But again, I just want to say thank you for 400 subscribers. Now, on to the pickups. So, as I said, I will have 2 pickups in this particular video, and yet again, both of these jerseys, well, yes, technically are firsts in my collection, including this one, which I'll show right away, which is probably one of the more unique jerseys I have, and from a very unique place. So, hailing from Rebound Jerseys, hailing from the Central Division. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. No, do not adjust your camera. Do not adjust your laptop. This is indeed what you think it is. It is a red Dallas Stars Authentic Pro practice jersey. And again, got this off of Rebound Jerseys. Shout out to Windy City Sweaters, which, if I remember right, is a member of one of the hockey jersey Discord servers that I'm a part of. And, well, let's just say this thing is a very, very, very unique piece. And this just adds to my team-issued, made-in-Canada practice jersey collection. Really, for lack of a better term. So, but I suppose with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and kind of show this bad boy off. So yeah, first and foremost, this is an Authentic Pro. This is a size 58 plus with the Made in Canada tagging, the NHL shield, which is like the normal Fanatic's Authentic Pro shield. And what's really kind of cool about this particular practice jersey, unlike the Adidas practice jerseys that preceded them, this right here is stitched. As you can kind of see here, the rondelle is stitched, and this says property of Dallas, with the Dallas Star logo on the front, the Fanatics logo, and then on the back just has the Fanatics F, has the striping that goes down to the shoulders, and again, as I was kind of showing you a little bit earlier here, has Authentic Pro on the bottom hemline, which is definitely something that Fanatics does, which is very interesting, I will say. Alrighty. And so, yeah, and if I remember right, someone was telling me on, like, the Jersey Discord server that I was a part of that the red jersey meant no contact, at least in the case of the Dallas Stars. So, again, if somebody wants to correct me in the comment section on that, I'd be more than appreciative and more than, well, grateful. But, yeah, don't really see a jersey like that every day, ladies and gentlemen. And now, on to jersey number 2 here. And this particular bad boy, well, let's just say, well, first and foremost, I got this thing on eBay, and this particular jersey is a name and number, And let's just say this particular player may or may not want out of his current situation that he's in. And the reason why I'm bringing this up as much as I am is because, well, let's just say the Minnesota Wild are one of his trade destinations and stuff like that. But granted, at this point, pretty much everybody is wanting to be traded to the Minnesota Wild. I mean, because as of filming this, the Brady Tkachuk trade to Florida just happened last night. And, well, not gonna lie, it's gonna be kind of interesting rooting for a team that might be the enemy. But again, that's a different topic for a different day. Back to the actual jersey here. This particular jersey comes to us from eBay, NHL, and from the Atlantic Division. 3, 2, 1. Boom. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is of your favorite captain in Detroit. No. Yeah. Well, I guess maybe former captain. I don't really know how this is all going to work. But anyway, this is of the Detroit Red Wings captain, as of now, Dylan Larkin, in a Fanatic's Authentic Pro. So this will make my first ever name and number Authentic Pro that I can actually wear. I do have a team issue, I guess, like from my gray that I got here about a year ago, but this is actually one of those name and numbers that you can wear and stuff like that. That's actually more of just a custom as far as I know. And yeah, let's kind of go through some of the details here. So yeah, obviously, it has the Authentic Pro tagging, 58 plus, has the C on the front, which I always loved how Detroit did their C on the other side of the jersey, even though the ad patches and all that stuff kind of ruin jerseys these days, but regardless. And of course, the spoked wheel, which, I mean, if you know anything about sports in general, not even just hockey, but sports, you know that this is Detroit Red Wings, down to the striping, has the 71 on the shoulder, has the Larkin big and bold on the back, with no nameplate, which is, by the way, how the Detroit Red Wings do it. It's actually kind of interesting how they do that, because in preseason and like training camp and stuff like that, they'll have like straight name and number on like a name bar and stuff like that. And then once you make the team, then you get this treatment where they arch it and put it straight on the back of your jersey. Like I say, kind of a pain in the butt to stitch all these jerseys, but then you know that you're truly a Red Wing. And then, of course, 71, which is also stitched. And then the fight stripe. But, yeah, no, that'll pretty much wrap up this pickup video. And, yeah, well, stay tuned, because the NFL season is coming up here pretty soon. And if there's any big trades involving the Minnesota Wild, I do want to kind of think about maybe making some, comeback of that. But we'll kind of wait and see here, just because it's been kind of hectic and chaotic around my neck of the woods these last few weeks. But, again, shout out and thank you for 400 subscribers. And until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good one.